Hello, my name is Tony Alarcon. I'm a primary therapist here at Evolutions Treatment Centers. Typically, I talk a lot about relapse prevention, substance abuse disorders, and different ways of coping and how to implement various coping skills. We all know there's a lot of underlying factors such as anxiety, such as depression. And in this day and age where we're dealing with this pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, I have found that a lot of people are dealing with higher levels of anxiety than would be considered normal. I'm sure that most people are talking about the various ways of coping with anxiety, so I'd like to take a different approach here and discuss the value of actually designing, customizing a plan where if this, then that. Sometimes we can scientifically break things down and ask ourselves, well, let's just say for a second, if what I'm fearing and what I'm dreading and what I'm building all this anxiety about, let's just say for a second, not it can happen, let's just say it does happen. If it were to happen and I were to contract COVID-19, do I have a plan? If not, what better time to devise one? And what goes into that plan? For instance, how do I even know if I have it? Do I check it? Do I check my symptoms? Am I coughing? Do I have a temperature? What am I actually feeling? Okay, get tested. Find out. Awareness is everything, right? Now let's say I do get tested, hypothetically speaking. Would I have a plan in action to pursue a protocol? Yes. What is the CDC saying to do? Okay. Then let's say I go to my doctor. Let's say they say go home and quarantine for 14 days, 21 days, what have you. Now I've got that plan. Do I drink fluids? Do I take medication? Do I not? Should I stay in bed? Are there certain things I should eat, certain things I should not? As we start to develop a plan, I think we'll find that our anxiety levels start to reduce drastically. Because now all of a sudden, not only do we know what may come in the future, but we are actually prepared to confront it head on if it does, which is not the same thing as stumbling in the darkness. I mean, we all have spare tires. We should all know how to use them. Does this mean we'll catch a flat? Perhaps not. But if we do we not drive with less anxiety knowing that we have the spare, knowing that we know how to change it? Anyway, that's my part. Preparation. Build a plan. Have yourself a plan. If you have a plan, you'd be surprised how far down your anxiety levels can go. Have a good one. Thank you for your time.